Alright guys, we are going to get a reading in. I've already pulled the decks out, and I think this is the first time Spirit has called me to use all tarot decks. Like every deck that I was called to was a tarot deck. Also, I don't know what the deal is, but I keep going from hot to cold. Like I'm hot and cold at the same time. It's like, I don't know if someone is having a hard time deciding what they want to, what they want, if they keep going from hot to cold. Three of Ghosts. Overall energy is Three of Ghosts. It's a third party. All right. It's third party. I'm going to pull the person who's in the middle, one person, and the other person. Now, you're going to have to decide what's what, who's who, where what goes, on your own, because I won't be able to tell you. Only you'll know, whether you're the person in the middle with the two people that you keep going back and forth from. But I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit is calling everybody. If you are leaving two people on hold, and you don't make a decision and cut one of them out of your life completely, and I don't mean just push them to the side, I mean cut them out completely, you are about to reap some of the worst karma, because this is Libra season, and I told everybody this is the Libra season where justice is about to be paid. The scales have to be balanced, and third parties, they're not playing with that no more. You've had plenty enough times, I've heard Spirit just say, you've had plenty enough time to make a decision and move forward. Now, what have you done? You were asked a long time ago, what do you want? And you had only so long to decide what you want. Now, Spirit is asking, what are you going to do? Because, look, Spirit is calling judgment. Because look at this ghost up here in this Seven of Ghosts. There's a snake in the mist. You need to make a decision. You can either choose a snake that's going to go a snake in a tower, or you can choose the dragon, which is the passion, and the diamond, which is the wedding ring moving forward. I mean, that's what I'm seeing it as. And this person down here is just looking up, who do I decide? How do I choose? What do I know? Spirit's already told you, you are already supposed to decide. They're tired of the bullshit, hot and cold. What do you want? Was already a choice that you are already supposed to have made, and you are supposed to stick to it. You are now at the point where you are now losing the respect of Spirit, because you are no longer being loyal, and you are no longer being dedicated to the person that you were gifted. You were given a good person, and now you are disrespecting them and being disloyal by having them in this third party. And the karma, it is now judgment time, and karma is about to be dealt out, because the Libra season makes things balanced for the good or for the bad. If you're putting out a lot of bad and you're hurting a lot of people, you're about to reap a whole lot. You might as well. I just heard someone's got to make a choice, because if they don't make a choice this week, Spirit's going to make it for them. That's what I just heard. My nose is itching like crazy. That's confirmation. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching like crazy. I feel like a feather just got rubbed up my nose. Whew. It won't stop. Yeah, Spirit ain't gonna stop till you make your choice. Alright, so I'll pull this Halloween deck for the one who's in the middle. this is not a playlist for the music. This is just playing, and I figured, you know, Spirit would play the right music the way that they're, you know. Alright. For these, I'm going to pull all upright. Five of Swords, the King of Wands. Four of Imps. Ace of Bats. Chariot. Ace of Ghosts. So the Emperor, the World, and the Knight of Bats. Seven of Pentacles under the deck. Someone needs to put work in. It is now time for someone to actually put the work in. Make the choice and put the work in. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull these other two here. Or I'm being called to put this one here. No, here. King of Cups. I'm just going to take the ones that actually come all the way out. Ten of Pentacles. And the Moon. Five of Pentacles, though, was wanting to show its head. Someone being left out in the cold. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles came back out anyways. The Empress, and the Six of Swords. Wait, that's not right. That's not for this deck. Okay, I guess this is a side message then. The Emperor, the Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Under the deck, Temperance. Finding balance. Alright, now for this side over here. Judgment. Ten of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Empress. Three of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Dang. The Ten of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting these two people, the two choices, they're both completely different from each other. Holy crap. The Ten of Swords. The Strength. Give me two more for... The Hanged Man. One more. The Lovers. And the Lovers is depicted by straight up snakes. Look at this. This is the first time I'm using this deck. I've had it for a while, but this is the first time I was ever actually drawn to this one. I mean, in this person's advice from Spirit, it is straight up all major arcanas. This is Spirit saying, listen, I know this is going to be hard, and it's going to, you were put in this third party, and it's going to be really, really hard, but I need you to put up your boundaries. I need you to stand through this. I need you to see this through not the eyes of a human, but through the eyes of God. Whew. This got really heavy. All right. Let me go back and pull the three for advice for this middle person then. Advice. King of Pumpkins. Justice. And the Wheel of Fortune. Probably totally should have left those as reversed, but let me see. What way do you want this, Spirit? Okay, crossing. All right. Okay, so it's between the choice whether they get good karma or bad karma. This is up to this person and their choices. All right, now let's get some clarifying done here. Now that I know the reason why we had so many tarot decks. Okay. In the past, this person had the Five of Bats, which is the Five of Swords, the King of Imps, which is the King of Wands, and the Four of Imps, which is the Four of Wands, which means, like, you know, this person thought, you know, they thought they won the battle, they won everything was good, and they thought that they were standing in their power, you know, and they saw the image of forever, okay? Like, they imagined, like, working their way towards marriage. That's what this person here saw. Now, over here, with this person over here controlled their emotions. They had the ability to control their emotions. They were financially, they had whatever they wanted. Like, this person can be married. It doesn't have to be, they could be just living with, they could have just been living with someone else. Or they could have been married or in another commitment and they were lying and keeping it a secret. Or, yeah, pretty much. So this person was like trying to like play this person here because they had someone on the side and they kept it a secret. The moon talks about secrets. Okay, over here we have judgment that was being called on this person, or judgment in between these two, because this was the Ten of Cups. This was the ultimate fulfillment with this person. Because I'm only seeing the hands. Over here, I see these people are put completely together with somebody else. That's why they have the secret. But this person was about to be rocked because there were choices that came up. Or they're not sure what to do. Because judgment had got called upon this. The devil and the angel. This is a connection where one person is dealing with it's like the devil and the angel energy. Kind of like that saying, you know, where they say, you know, she's dancing with the devil because she believes that she can, some of the good may rub off onto him. She knows who he is, but she wants to see better for him. Because even look at this. You've got the devil reading the Bible and praying, and you've got the angel here who has to make the judgment. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? Because this is my happy home, but I was put in the middle of choices. Current energy. We have got the person in the middle has got the Ace of Bats, which is the Ace of Swords, which is speaking the truth, telling the truth, figuring out what the truth is, or being told the truth. You got the Chariot, which is change or travel, but I'm still seeing it as change because there was judgment that fell here. So I have a feeling this person called judgment on this person. This person may have said, I want to marry you, I want to be with you forever. But they put this person and their happiness in competition. They allowed the devil to come into this connection. And now judgment's been called, and this person may have had, they're looking down, they're sad, they don't want to do it, but they are now being told they have to give this person an ultimatum. You know, do you want me or do you want these other choices? Because I'm not allowed to stay here in this happiness, because this happiness will become a figment of an imagination, because you have this Three of Cups here. You have put me in this third party energy, and I am the Empress. And now I'm being told that I have to put up boundaries because I am being hurt. Like, look at this card. It's the card that has no color to it. They are becoming numb. They are losing everything. They are losing all of their feeling, all of their boldness, all of everything. And this is the one who's connected by the Ace of Cups, the one who's connected by love. This is the one who he wanted to offer his cup to this Empress. This one over here, he wanted the truth from. When this person went to offer their cup to this Empress, that's when this person was like, all right, well, maybe I'm going to put the work in now, because they're going to, in this connection, not in the one that I have, but in this connection, because I see that my person is going to move on, and I don't want that, because I see them as my free money pass. So they're like, I'm going to put the work in. But the truth came out that this person had another empress. And this person was heartbroken, because now they're like, what the heck, I was, playing you with somebody else, and now you went and found somebody else too. What the fuck is wrong with you? And this person's like, listen, I'm changing. I don't want this third party anymore, because I have now hurt my empress. And this person here is like, listen, this person's like, they're looking over here like, oh fuck, here I am with my cake and my wine, and I want to be financially stable. I want to stay in this energy where I'm financially stable. I don't want to lose this. So I'm going to create a plan, because look at his face. He's like, yeah, this ain't going to happen. I'm not okay with this. So I'm going to run in, and I'm going to try to offer my cup of love and pour out this love, whether this person wants it or not. And they're going to be blocked. This person is going to be blocked. What the heck is up with this music? This sounds like a porno. This person could try to use sex to try to get this person to cheat on their empress. Or like, yeah. Whew. This person could literally try to get the person in the middle to sleep with them so they could get pregnant. And trap them. Because this person doesn't want to work. They just want to sit on their throne and be brought cake and wine all day long. They don't want to have to do anything. But this person in the middle, who's wanting to change because because their heart was broken, and it all happened because of this third party. And now they're wanting to pour out their cup of love to someone, but this person that they want to pour it out to, they're numb. They're losing their color. They're losing their spark. They're losing everything. They're hurt. And this person over here, they're the empress. And they're going to speak their truth, and they're going to tell this person here, if you don't start putting the work in, if things don't change, then we can't do this anymore. Because I'm numb. I'm hurting. This is hurting me. You're supposed to love me, and I am literally losing myself. I'm losing all of my color. I'm losing all of my spark. I am growing weary. There's only one more sword. Am I going to hold on? I don't know. I don't know if I can hold on till the end. But they're going to. Because they know that there's only one more wand left. And once they hit that last wand, if they can endure this pain and have faith and trust in the divine, they think that they'll get their victory. current energy. This person who thought that they could just sit on their throne and get their cake and offer their cup, who now got blocked, is now left out in the cold. This person could be not necessarily, this person could either be pregnant or they could be a parent of a child of this emperor. So this person is now left out from the cold from this emperor, because this emperor is completely done. They've completely put up all borders, all boundaries, all blocks towards this person. Now this emperor knows. Look, they're sitting there and they're looking forward. The emperor is sitting there looking forward. What do I need to do? Because I've got to block something out completely and leave something else in the cold. Why is this emperor still deciding this? Like, I don't get it. And this person up here has put up their boundaries. They've put up their boundaries completely. They're trying to push this, they want to push this situation out to the cold. We'll figure out what they want to do. You could be seeing cats, whoever this is. If there's a black cat, or if you've seen a black cat, like literally there's a lot of cats in this that I'm just now being pointed to with this one. Whoever this is, they're seeing cats. Yeah, you got a cat here too. So this person has put up their boundaries towards this situation. That has to do with this emperor. Because this emperor needs to decide what they want going forward, because he's looking this way, which is going forward. Okay. Next is the world. There's a completion. And things are going to change. This person is working on, right now they're focusing on money. Maybe this person here is wanting to focus on work to provide for something for the future, for what they want to grow for their empire. This person over here who is financially good, they have something that they want to grow, and it's finally going to come into a completion, into a success. So this person over here who's financially good and who's been hurt is now about to be rewarded with something that is going to grow abundantly. They've put in all the hard work. They've already reached the Queen of Pentacles energy. And they've had something that they've been growing or they've been working on, and it's about to come to fruition for them. And this mother over here, because there's two empresses, but I don't see this as two actual empresses. I see this person over here as the actual empress, the one who is supposed to go for marriage, the one who's filled with the love. You know, not only with the love, but with communication and the passion. So this person over here has love and passion. Okay, so, sorry. Where was I? I've just completely lost. Okay, so this Empress, who, this could be a plan. This could be a plan that this person was trying to bring about to get out of the cold and to get back to this luxurious lifestyle. This plan is going to come to completion. Because it was all based around money. I have a feeling this person is learning a lesson that they can't base a relationship around money, because they'll have their hands cut off. Because it's like someone who wants to reach out and get money, but it's going to be it's going to be cut off at the seams. This is some heavy energies here, guys. All right, now we've got this Knight of Bats, this Knight of Swords. Someone wants to rush in because they know how bad they've hurt this person over here. They've literally put this person into the Nine of Wands and the Nine, or not the Nine of Wands. Well, yeah, Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. They've already went there, but now this person is about to become the Ten of Swords, which is like the worst things that this person could do to this person. They are about to complete, having completely destroyed this person. Because they know what they've done to this person, this Queen of Pentacles, who could have possibly have stepped from the Empress down to the Queen of Pentacles, because they were like, I was giving love, I was given honesty, I was given time, I was given passion, I was given everything. But now I've been so hurt and so drained, I'm just going to work on my money. I'm just going to work on something that will fulfill me long term, because I'm so hurt. I can't keep focusing on this. I've spoken my piece. I've said what I needed to say, but now it's up to this other person, this Knight of Swords, to come in, ride in like a knight, and realize what they've done, and take us to calmer waters. Take us to somewhere where it's more peaceful. This person over here wants to go to calmer waters. They want to go towards this Knight of Swords. But they're about to be cut off. Then you've got this person here, and this person here is facing the past. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? This person is gonna stay stuck in the middle again? Oh shit. Because I just heard this the second way. Because this Knight of Swords is going that way. They're going towards this person over here now. They're thinking, I'm just gonna, you know what? I've hurt this person over here so bad. I'm just now gonna go towards this person from my past, who wanted to be my Empress, who only expected money from me and nothing else. And I'm gonna run towards them and go towards, move on to calmer waters, because this person has always forgave me. And they don't give a fuck about anything as long as I bring them money. I can do whatever the fuck I want, but this person is going to be hurt in the long run. I have a feeling that if this person goes towards this person and that's their final decision, that's where the Wheel of Fortune turns the wrong way. And they will lose their ability to earn that money. I have a feeling if this person goes towards this person, the one thing that they could have provided that person to keep it peaceful, they're going to lose. They're going to go financially. If they let this person back in, they're going to have financial hardships. Not only that, but if this person over here is still connected to this person, they're also going to reap the bad karma. Because when the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice fall, because the Wheel of Fortune falls over here too, this person, if this person's connected, karma follows whoever you're creating a soul tie with. If you are creating a soul tie with somebody, you will reap their karma, good or bad. And I have a feeling that's the reason why this person wanted to come over here, because they saw that this person was happy and abundant, and they wanted to reap that karma and have that as their Wheel of Fortune. But this person over here, this is somebody who, this is kind of really pissing me off about the person in the middle. Well, first of all, I'm pissed off at the person in the middle in the first place, because there should never be two options. You should never hold on to two energies. When I first started this reading, my phone, like, it's been on the charger for forever and it's at 6%. And I'm like, well, this is going to be annoying because I'm going to have this long ass cord here and it's going to be right in the way and it's going to be a pain in the ass. And I didn't think anything about it till just now. Spirit is saying the cord is going to be cut from one of these people, and they don't know which is who is which, because it's still up to the free will of where this knight is going to ride. Who is this knight going to defend? Is this knight going to go after and attack this person and make this person leave and go somewhere else to their calmer water? Or are they going to take their sword and it be the final blow to this Empress over here? Will it be the final sword that goes into this Empress, that there's nothing left that can be done? Because look here, the Lover's card is straight snakes. So that could be the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is crossing. It all has to do with the choice of this person. What do they want to do? Do they want to because the Knight of Swords, they're the fastest moving knight, but they're also the most careless, the most reckless, the one who does not put any thought into it. They're the ones who don't sit there and think of a plan and follow the plan. They're the ones that you cannot count on them to be stable. It's kind of like they're the knight in shining armor, but they've never seen the battle because their armor is still shiny. You want the King of Pentacles, the one who's already been through the battle, the one who's wore out and they move slower because they've already earned their coin from the battle that they've been through. So the King of Pentacles will move slower and it might take a little bit longer to get to where you want to go, but this is the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's just going to rush in and do whatever they think is right in that exact moment, but it not be something that they see is going to, it's not going to be something that's going to hold long term. It's going to be something that, once again, they're going to have to go back through this cycle and redo this if they don't make a final decision. All right. This person over here, Now remember, at the beginning, this person had another connection that they were keeping secret from this emperor. Okay? And who knows, this person may have been with their emperor that was in this secret connection, because they were with their king. They were with the King of Cups, and they were happy, and that could have been their true match. But this person just wasn't at 100% at full capacity yet. But this person was that was in this other connection that was secret, they were going to achieve the Ten of Pentacles. And then they would have had the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, or the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So they would have had love and money if they would have stuck with this person that they kept a secret from this person over here. But they had to put the work in the right place, but they didn't. They chose wrong. So somebody got their heart broke. Now, yeah, because look here. They already had the emperor on their side. Whoever was in this connection was their emperor. The emperor, the Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person had to choose. And it's like they put their blindfold on and then just decided to throw the swords. You have the bird here, the messenger. You know, trying to warn this person, tell this person, this is your emperor, the one that you've had, that you've kept a secret, was the one who was going to be your stability, your home, your place, your peace. But you're doing things carelessly, and now your emperor is plotting out things in the stars, and this person is about to lose their other person too. And so this is a warning for this person. The Wheel of Fortune's going to spin. Now, is it going to spin good or is it going to spin bad? Because if it spins bad, due to a choice, the Lovers actually also means a choice as well. If this person chooses wrong, they've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could be upright, but then it turns sideways if they make the wrong choice in love. So it's not only this person here who needs to make a true choice. This person over here needs to make their choice as well. Because this person has somebody else on the side, or they had somebody else on this side that they're worried that they're going to lose, because literally they're the Empress to the Emperor down here in the future. And they already had this Ten of Pentacles with them. Alright. On to this person. This person is the Ten of Pumpkins, the King of Pumpkins, which is the King of Pentacles. And justice is going to be played out. But it all depends on what they decide. So in other words, the advice for this person is, you've been financially stable, you've been blessed financially, but now it's time for justice to come in, and depending on what you do, one way you'll have more abundance, and if you choose wrong, if you go with the snakes, you're going to lose the happy home. So this person is being warned severely. Choose right. Choose right, or you could have the ability to, or you could possibly lose everything. This is not going to be an easy decision for this person, because something with the justice here, or the world here, the world injustice, and the chariot, if this person does not change and complete something and cut the cord, so to speak, as I said a second ago, justice will come upon this person, and they will start losing what it is that they've already built, what they've already had, because they were acting reckless. Because the Ten of Pumpkins here has their eyes closed. You know, normally the king is sitting there looking out. They've got their face towards the future, but they have their eyes closed. They're not seeing. They're purposely not listening to their intuition. They are not listening to the warnings that Spirit is giving. But either way, it doesn't matter whether you can pretend like you don't know what's going on to another human, but you cannot play that game with the divine. They know you know. So you can't play stupid with the divine. This person over here, this stuff has happened for this person's greater good. Because this is all major arcanas. This person has now called out to the divine. Because they've got to a point where they are like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, Spirit. I can't touch it. I can't hold it. You know, take. With the hands up here, I'm hearing Jesus take the wheel. This person is like, you know, I'm doing what I felt I was supposed to do, what I was led to do, but this is breaking me, Spirit. This is breaking me. And I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I'm hearing that saying, when I pray for strength, God gave me a battle. When I prayed for patience, God made me wait. And when I prayed for love, God put people in my life that I could love, that I could show gratitude to. The ones who've been hurt. Guys, this is tearing my heart. This person is receiving all the things that they prayed for. But all the things that they're prayed for come with battles. And now this person has to find their strength to see this in a different light and to see where the snakes are around them, to see what their choice is. Because when they see this through a different light, they will see who the snakes are. And this person here, this one, when they see the snakes, they will have the choice of, because the Lovers means a choice, they will have the choice of, do I want to reap good karma or do I want to reap bad karma? Do you want to stay in this energy? The choice is yours. This may not even be bad karma. It could just be not as good karma for this person. Because this person has been seen through the eyes of justice. And there were things that this person did not get to see. They did not get to see that this person was literally just acting careless without any worry. But now that this person sees, look at their face. Now this person is worried. And this is what is going to cross this person's mind. This person has the ability to move on. And I have a feeling that as soon as this person moves on, if they choose to move on, as soon as they move on, they will have already something that will come in and take the place to fill the void of this pain, because they will have already mastered all of the things that they prayed for. Love, patience, strength. Because this is this person's final test before they reach the ultimate happiness. I'm seeing this person over here has a spirit guide that watches over them, that listens when this person prays. When this person prays, God is right there. Is right there. They wear God as their crown. This person is a spiritual or a religious person. This person is one who knows what goes around comes around. So they're seeing something with the eyes of God and not with the eyes of the devil. This person is making a choice to be patient, to have trust in the divine, to know that this has been their past. Even though this has been their past, the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands that took down this bird, and the 10 of Swords that took them down completely. This person has faith, the faith of Job. The faith of Job. This situation is meant to teach this person complete and total, undying faith in the divine. This is a light worker. This is a light worker. Light workers have to go through every single test and every single battle so that they can go to those who are lost, who are in the dark, who have been hurt, who need somebody to prove to them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is the light worker. This person has almost lost their light. And Spirit saying, hold on, have faith in me, just like Job. Because I'm going to take these 2 snakes and I'm going to turn them into the staffs. And with those staffs, you will rule. You will rule the darkness that comes. So that when the darkness comes back, it can no longer hurt you. When the darkness comes to those that you're trying to lead, you will have the staffs that can turn to snakes to go after the darkness and defend those that you love. Because the snakes also represent transformation, ultimate change, and hope. Hope that the horrible place that you're in is not where you are meant to be, because soon you are about to shed your skin and you're about to open your eyes, seeing something in the new light. And there is hope in the morning. There is joy in the morning. There is strength in the morning, and you will get it back, and you will get it back tenfold. And this 10 of Cups, that is what you are meant for. You are meant for ultimate love. And it's the love of God, the love of self. To know you are a child of the divine. Give me a card in between this person and this person. Man, guys, it is super early in the morning for me to be crying this hard. But it's tears of happiness, I guess. It's like somebody goes from sad to happy. The sun. Whoa. The sun, the strength, the Two of Cups reversed, the Emperor, the Magician, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Alright, I'm going to tell you the story of what's going to happen between these two. Tell me a story outline. We've got this person who's going to rush in and go towards this past person. And this person is going to think, yes, I won. I got everything. This is my happiness. But this person is not strong enough. They've got the strength in reverse. They will not have the strength or the ability to face what it is that they were going for. They will not have the strength or the faith to put their hand in the lion's mouth, because this is not their person. This is not their person. That is not their cup. They chose wrong. These two chose wrong. And now this Emperor is sitting here, pissed off, feeling nothing, getting bored. Like, what the fuck did I do? What did I manifest? I asked the divine, and I manifested something that I thought was going to be my total happiness, my peace. I ran towards this person because there was problems and fighting with this one over here because of this one over here. And now judgment is being called. Not now, and then judgment will be called. And this person will have been judged. And their Wheel of Fortune will have followed with this Page of Swords, with this naive energy, this, what's the word I'm trying to think of? What's the word, Spirit? Childish. They turn the wheel childishly, hoping that the wheel would fall in their fate, that the wheel of karma would fall in their fate, but they were acting reckless. They were a page when they decided to turn the wheel. They didn't have all of the truth with this person. They didn't really know what was going on with this person. You see all these clouds? Clouds represent not knowing, something that's being clouded. This person ran towards this person over here with clouded judgment, thinking, I can just go back over here and run to this person. But when this person runs back over here to this side of the karmic wheel, look what's over here. A snake. Look what's over here on this side of the karmic wheel if they would have ran to the future. The phoenix. The phoenix rises after everything burns to the ground, but they chose to go towards the snake. They allowed the snake back in. And if this person goes with this person, and they choose this snake, Because there's only one here. One snake. Their fate is the 5 of Cups. Is to focus on everything that they lost because they turned their back towards their 2 of Cups to go towards this person. They turned their back from the future, which held the 2 of Cups, and turned around and looked at what they spilt, and they went towards this other person, and they turned their back to their true Empress, which is over here, because they turned their back. Okay, guys, the video went off when I was gonna switch and tell this story, and I don't think I'm loud. I pulled the cards and I saw, but I heard no. Spirit does not want someone to be swayed by seeing the difference of this connection and what happens with this connection and with this. This isn't just teaching this person faith. This is teaching this person in the middle faith too. This is going to be something that teaches this person not to always just ride in naively and doing whatever you feel. This is Spirit teaching somebody that they need to think about what they want, set intentions, and move forward in faith doing it, instead of going forward and then when things get hard, running back to the past. Like, this is Spirit working overtime. What I will tell you is the cards that I pulled here were 3 of Wands, Princess of Swords, and the Empress. Okay? And the 8 of Coins. And the Hierophant. The Empress needs to hold on, because they're not even on shore. They're not waiting for their ships to come in. They're not on shore. They're out in the middle of the water. They're out in the middle of the emotions, and they're dealing with it. But they're having faith that this light is what's going to lead them to where it's supposed to be. They're battle ready. But Spirit's telling them, you know, their reward is coming in, and that reward is divinely guided. And Spirit wants to tell this person over here, it doesn't matter what happens with this person, you will get what you want. Because if you hold the faith, the person over here will get what they desire. And that's the Star. But either way, Spirit is saying, this is the last judgment. See, the last judgment. Judgment's fallen here already, but this is the last judgment that will be able to be done, because things are going to change. Things are going to change, and it does not matter what this person does. You need to have faith within you about what's coming towards you. But don't worry, you're going to have communication. You're going to have communication. And you will find out from there which way you need to move. Till then, you hold tight. You keep the faith. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. I know it's probably more confusing for this person. But Spirit does not want this person here in the middle to hear this reading. and see what the difference in between what happens if they choose this person and this one. Because this person has free will. They need this person to know that they have free will to make any choice that they want, but they are not free from the consequences that come from those choices. Either way, a choice has to be made. A choice will be made. And if a choice is not made and this person or this person is not cut out, Spirit will cut them both out. Because Spirit has told them time and time and time and time again, it's time to make a choice. You've had this judgment fall upon you many times. This is the last one. Make sure the choice that you are going to choose is the one that you're okay with living with forever, and you're okay with losing the other forever. Because if you choose wrong, you will live in regret and guilt for a really long time. Spirit, I heard Spirit say they bailed you out many times before, but it's not going to happen again. They're done. They've warned you for the last time. Devils don't play well with angels. You have to choose what side you're on. Because you're hurting your earth angel while you're playing with the devil. And Spirit is done. This is their daughter or their son, and they will no longer allow this person to be hurt, because they will have kept the faith of Job, and they're gonna I can't tell anymore. I just heard no. Don't speak. I know what's going to happen here for this person. If you're this person, don't worry. You'll be alright. It's hard. I mean, it's hard. It is heartbreaking, and I feel your pain. I 100% truly do, more than you know. But everything will be okay. You'll get through this, and you'll heal. And once you heal, you will have so many blessings that come to you that you will not even know that is coming. But you will level up if you are hurt, to repay you for all the faith that you've kept and the ways that you've changed. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. If you like this video, or if it resonated in any way, shape, or form, please hit a like, subscribe down below. It is 100% free for you, but it greatly helps out my channel, so that, you know, I can bring the word to more people. Yeah. Anyways, if you hit that bell button, you'll get notified of the next video. And until then, as always, stay weird. Bye.
They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. hands up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end.